What's up guys, my name is Stoody. I'd like to welcome you all back to another video. And today I'd like to welcome you all to episode 61, I believe, of Stoody Rants. Now in today's rant, I'm talking about Noah Balta again with another bullshit suspension. This is the third time the AFL have bullshitly suspended him. So this time he is being suspended again for the same thing he already got suspended for. So basically, for those of you who don't know, well you do know, Balta bashed some fuckwit who was harassing women and his brother at a pub last year. And the AFL originally falsely suspended him for 4 weeks. That suspension expired, but then they decided to extend the suspension for another fucking week, which was a load of shit. And then they tried to hide it. They just said, Richmond didn't select him when Richmond would have selected him, but the AFL just gave him another week suspension. Balta did play on Saturday night, but now that after the court, this is apparently what the court said, but we all know the AFL set all this bullshit up. So basically, apparently he's going to have a bullshit curfew, and he's not allowed outside of his home from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. That's fucking bullshit. Now, here's the thing. If I got a bullshit curfew like that, I wouldn't be able to work at fucking all because I start at 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. On average every day. There's no fucking days where I start later. And I can't start at 6 a.m. because, I'm not allowed to leave the house until 6 a.m. The earliest I would be able to start is 7 a.m. And fuck that. Basically, the reason why they set it to 10 p.m. is because they know that they can find a way to fuck Richmond and Noah Balta over. So basically, Noah Balta, because of this bullshit curfew, he won't be able to play night games because the night games start way too fucking late and end way too fucking late because the AFL's bullshit fixturing they've been doing for years. And he now can't go to interstate games because he has to be home by 10 p.m. Say if he was to go to Perth or whatever for a twilight game or even an afternoon game, they won't be back before fucking 10 p.m. So he has to miss that, which is fucking bullshit. Obviously AFL have gotten into the judge's head, telling them what to do to try and fuck Richmond over as much as they can. And the reason why they do this is due to match fixing. It's because Andrew Dillon has a hate bone for Richmond. He does not want Richmond winning or any of that shit. So he's doing everything he can to make sure Richmond are at a bullshit disadvantage. And that's all this is. So if the AFL weren't involved in this, here's what they would do. So there's 3 games that he's guaranteed to miss. That's the Anzac Eve game, which is tomorrow. That is the Dreamtime game. And then there's an interstate game against the GWS Giants. And I'm pretty sure there's another interstate game in round 19 where the time hasn't been announced yet. It's in Perth against West Coast. And apparently that's still in this bullshit 3-month time frame for this bullshit curfew. So he's obviously going to miss that one as well because, of the bullshit suspension. It's just another way the AFL are trying to suspend Noah Balta. So basically, here's what the AFL need to do. Number 1, any night games Richmond have, postpone it. Or not postpone, but bring it forward. What they should do is have those games being played during the day. So the Anzac Eve game, instead of it being a night game, should be a twilight game. Instead of the Dreamtime game being a night game, it should be a twilight game. And then all the interstate games, they should be moved to Melbourne. 100%. They should no longer be interstate games. But I can 100% guarantee you, because the other half of the fixture hasn't been fucking revealed yet, I can 100% guarantee you that Richmond play on nights every single fucking week. 100% guaranteed. That's how the AFL are going to cheat to rob Richmond this year. It is fucking disgusting and disturbing. So I just want to say a big fuck you to Andrew Dillon. You need to resign. If you'd like to sign the petition to get Andrew Dillon to resign, link to that is in the description. Be sure to sign it and spread it around to all your friends all over social media. Put it all over Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. Who really cares? Just put it around everywhere so we can get as many signatures as we can to get Andrew Dillon sacked. And I want to say a big fuck you to whoever the judge was. I don't know who the fuck it was, but fuck you anyway. And I also want to say fuck you to Anthony Albanese for making this bullshit law happen. or if it's the fucking state government. Apparently that Anita, what's her fucking name? Is it Anita? No, it was Jacinta Allen. So that bitch, the one that talked shit about Noah Balta, I thought she was just some new journalist or some shit, because I'd never heard of her. But apparently she was the Premier of Victoria. Like, I thought Dan Andrews was the fucking Premier. I guess he got the boot. But everyone hated Dan Andrews, and everyone obviously hates Jacinta Allen because she's a bitch. Obviously, if it's state, obviously it was her who did it. Well, it probably was fucking her, because she has a hate burner towards Noah Balta. So obviously she told the courts to do this shit. So fuck that bitch. What a cunt. 100% will not be voting for her whenever the next fucking election is. Who are the dumbasses who put her in charge anyway? She's a fucking idiot. But anyway, if you dickheads cannot see the fucking match fixing now, you need to go ahead and fucking put yourself in to some sort of mental asylum, or just simply fucking just commit suicide or some shit. Like, because I feel like most of you're all too far gone, I think. If you have watched all my channel for many years and can't see the match fixing, you're too fucked in the head. So, well, that's all I have to say. I enjoy this rant. There'll be another rant, I believe, today or tomorrow. Depends on how much fucking time I have to edit all this shit. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment like this. Be sure to become a channel member. Just click the join button next to my name. Also be sure to subscribe to my Primo King Goals of Nick. Link to his channels in the description. Also be sure to subscribe to my other YouTube channels. Be sure to subscribe to my podcast channel, King Snakes of Stoody. Also be sure to subscribe to my second YouTube channel, Stoody Archives. Links to both of those are in the description. Also be sure to join my Discord server, is called Australian Sports Community. Link to that is in the description. Also be sure to follow me on my other social media accounts. I have Twitter and also have TikTok. The username for all those is Stoody YT, and links to all those will also be in the description. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you all in the next video.